Hey everybody, Maria here. Fourth dimension reading for the sign of Taurus. What's happening in the world of Taurus? Oh, you're arguing with the King of Pentacles. Could be dealing with an earth sign. Feels very much like a Capricorn. What else is going on? What are they arguing about? You feel like somebody's selfish. There's conflict. And it's like somebody's afraid of failing. And the irony is they seem to self-sabotage this relationship over and over. What's that about? Tell me more. Oh, it's a relationship. Queen of Wands. Tell me more. Could be dealing with fire sign. And Aries, Leo, or Sag. Could also be air sign. Ooh, you find that this person, frivolous. Yeah, I feel like somebody feels as they're standing their ground and they're dealing with somebody who's frivolous, spends a lot, like bad faith is like, you don't trust this person, anything that comes out of their mouth, it's like warning, warning, warning. And it's, somebody is just wanting to come in and reap all the rewards without putting any effort in. They're frivolous. I don't know. So I feel like I don't know, Taurus. It depends on which energy you're sitting in, because you could be either of these energies. I just feel like the imbalance and the arguing and the fighting is really over power. It's a power struggle. It's almost like one's trying to get over the other one on will. It's like my will or no will. I'm gonna take that as a sign. My will or no will. My will or no way. Yeah, it could be regarding drinking or partying. Over excessive drinking. Could be a third party. Could be a lot of things. I'm reading for a large group of people, but this is maybe, it's regarding other energy. Take it as it, fill in the blank. But this is one person arguing over what you're using or the other person's using as the other energy. So it could be overspending. It could be overusing, drinking, drugging, smoking, whatever. And yeah, it's like calling in the big dogs, right? It's calling in, if you're a religious person, calling a pastor, a priest. I feel like you're calling a counselor. You're saying, get treatment, get help. Like, seriously, somebody is intervening. There is fighting and arguing over whatever this is. And you're calling for change. That's what's happening. Somebody's calling, and I feel like it's you. I feel like you're calling this person out to change. Change or I'm leaving. Change or I'm out of here. Creating anxiety, and you are pulling the Emperor card. And you are pulling the Magician card. Yes, and you are pulling the King of Swords card. And if that wasn't enough, you're pulling the Visionary. You're using every tool in your toolkit to, the big dogs. Like I said at the beginning of the read, you're pulling out the big dogs to master. You love this person tremendously, but I just feel like you are running out of options to help this person. And it's not just the ish, it's not the ish. It's bleeding into everything else. It's like a cancer that's like literally, it's gotten into your finances. You know, my folks smoked in the house when I was a kid. I don't know if you can resonate with this, probably not, because my family was nuts. So we would wash the walls with bleach. My sister would kill me if I said this on you. This was a thing we did. So we'd wash, not quit smoking in the house, because that was asking too much. You know, of course, we didn't have seatbelts in our cars, and we did smoke in the hospitals and the churches. We had ashtrays in our churches. I'm that old, and in the stores, and we didn't have malls then. But anyway, yeah, you could smoke in the hospitals. I knew that somebody was going to say that. Like, what? Yeah. Now you can't even get in there without a mask or insurance. But anyway, that's another story. My point is, this energy, it's like that. Like, you cannot, there isn't enough bleach to wipe out the ish from the situation in your life. So this person's ish is everywhere. It's affected your personal life, your sexual life, your romantic, like interpersonal relationships with your neighbors, your friends, your family, the church. I feel like the church is kind of prevalent in your life. If you're Catholic, maybe, or Lutheran, I don't know. It's like it's a formal body of religion. I feel like you don't know what to do. That's the energy I feel like. Should I call somebody? You want your life back. You want your person back. You miss your person. You love this person. You want all this back. What should this person do? I do feel, Wheel of Fortune, Knight of Wands, Page of Wands. You're gonna have justice. There might be a legal situation. You need to have counseling. There might be a treatment center involved, working hard at it. You know, I feel like there's some kind of intervention. I don't know if it's formal, but I feel like it's passionate. It's passionate conversation. Pages are communication. Knight of Wands, Page of Wands with the Wheel of Fortune is divine timing. So I feel like change is being intervened. There's an intervention of divine timing. Cycle, destiny, fate, change occurring. It's fortune, karma. I mean, karma can be good or bad. By whom? The Empress. So you might be married to this person or acting as the Empress, which isn't bad. Could be a parent or mother. Somebody might be pregnant. It's fertility. It's the birth of something. It also means development. It also means happiness. So if not a female, it could be, the birth of this happiness. A brand new opportunity, prosperity, power. It's a new venture. Yeah. Anything else you want to share? Taurus, I have some concerns. I feel DUI. I gotta be straight. I'm telling, I'm getting some vibes. I feel like somebody might get a DUI, depending on the state you live or whatever they call it now. Especially around the holidays here in the States, there's a lot of overuse. People are not watching. They're just not. People are pouring heavy in the bar, out about, and like 2 drinks you get pulled over. It's 10K. Not that I would know. I don't have a DUI. But, back in my day, cops would take your beer and you'd see it at the end of the month we used to have dances. Of course, I'm in the hood in the middle of Zodiac, Nowhereville, where we used to have street dances, and they bring all the beer out. You drink it with the cops. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This was back in the 80s. We didn't, Again, you didn't have seatbelts. It was a different era. So now it's like they cut down and crack down, and you know, we've saved millions of lives from not driving and drinking, vice versa, or being high. You know, now it's 2 beers and it's 10K. You get pulled over, it's lose a life. Not cool. So this is my point. This is serious. I just feel like there's a lot of challenges here that you're looking at. I keep coming up with the Ace of Cups, and I keep coming up with, it's like unconditional love for you. Regardless of what you're going through, people are standing by you. You have new feelings, new friendships. You might even have a new opportunity. If you're going to treatment, this is very similar to that. I get the sense you might be discovering who you are. Yeah, long-standing relationships. Anything else you want to share? This is not the reading I intended. Trust me. I really hope this resonates. The Tower, that's the shock of it all. I think, like, this is the collapse of an old life. All towers mean is change, immediate change. You can't go and you know, like the day changes from one thing to another. It was here one day, it's not the next. It changes immediately. It's a foundational shift and a reality check. 6 of Cups, nostalgia, and the Fool. Beautiful. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. So the six of Cups are the way things were. It's nostalgia. So, and it feels very similar to longing for the good old days, the memories, right? I remember these feelings as well. Comfort, steady gain. And it's the things that used to be are actually driving me to be a better person, right? It's when my children said, when I was in the throes of my addiction, I really loved it, Mom, when, you know, you really participated as a mother, blah, 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 right? And I was like, okay, I should probably, all right, okay. You know, like, all right, I'll do better, try harder, etc. And it motivated me to do better, try harder, etc. And that's kind of the vibe I get, is you're going to be jumping into this new life, whatever it is. And it may not be your reading. This may not be you, Taurus. This may be somebody around you. It's just an energy read. But I do feel like you're going to be a part of this. Think about this, all right? Addiction touches 1 out of 3 people every single year. Did you know that more people die from oxy overdose every single year? I would finish that, but I don't want to give a bad statistic. I don't want to. Google it. Coming out of stress. I love it. You're coming out of, you know, like, if it's not you, you're exhibiting patience, right? You're coming out of anxiety. If you're finding that place inside where you're digging a little deeper and you're finding that space of becoming a little more tolerant. And so it's like decisions made, like you're helping this person or you're finding that strength. And it's like finding help. It's the bottom of the card. Good for you. Finding help. I love this. This is huge. Taurus, I don't know who you are. My name is Maria Oren. You call me. My email is fourthdimensiontarot@gmail. Reach out to me. There's about, I don't know, 50 million people recovering from a billion different things. Just reach out. We'll get you some help anywhere. You know, I gotta be honest with you. Everybody, there ain't one person on this planet that is perfect. We told him to, he didn't belong here, and we got rid of him. So, you know, we all struggle. You are facing the demons. You are dealing with truths, and it's amazing. And you got some friends around you. And I feel like I'm talking to a woman, and I feel like I'm talking to an older woman, and I've been there myself. And I just feel, because I got the Queen of Wands, and us sexy ladies, we got to stay together. I'm telling you. And the Queen of Wands, you might have a challenge with alcohol specifically. May also have some problem with some pills, but I kind of get, and some other stuff, it all goes together. I just got the Wheel of Fortune, which is you are on the upswing. So it's 1 second at a time, sometimes 1 minute at a time, 1 hour at a time, 1 day at a time. You are also in it to win it with somebody else, and people love you tremendously. And I don't know who this reading is for, and please, all the commenters that have anything negative to say, shut it. I'm saying it to you directly. Don't need to hear it. This is hard enough to face when you're alone with somebody. Skip it. Go on to somebody else. Don't care. This is even for one person. Swear to God, don't care. This is for that one person. You're not alone. We love you tremendously, tremendously. And we're here for you. Queen of Cups. That's the energy, that nurturing kindergarten love. You know, it's this. We're showing it. No one person's better than the other. We're all in this together. All of us. So Taurus, whoever you are and whoever you're dealing with, you're not alone. And I really honestly feel like this is for the person that struggles on a daily basis to not pick up that drink on a daily. Been there. And I mean it, like by noon, I'm saying today. Today's the day. I'm not going to drink. Wake up with the shakes. Not going to do it. Today, I'm not going to drink. Today. And by 3 or 4, I'm on my second. Definitely my first. By 5, I'm definitely on my second. By 8 o'clock, I switched to hard liquor. And by 9, I'm lit. And I do it every single night, whether I wanted to or not. In August, God willing, I'll have 5 years of sobriety. By the grace of God, 1 day at a time. And that's how we do it. It's by sharing strength, experience, and hope with another person. And sharing our story. And being here for each other. And honestly, it works. I don't know how. I don't know why. It's like tarot. It just does. And we're here for each other. And I just want you to know you're not alone. Okay? Love and light to each and every one of us that are walking the path. Take care.